don't know if I'm allergic to something or what, but I do be itchy a lot. And for the demon. What's up, YouTube? I came to see y'all first, alive and prosperous. All right, you better know it said alive and prosperous. Prosperous. I just took me a good bath. I'm feeling fresh. Somebody said, "Girl, shut your legs, honey. You can't even see my coochie. My legs I'm so thick." Who? Somebody wrote me in my box. You need to shut your legs. My man watching your live with me about your live. Your man ain't saying nothing but thumb it and thigh. That all your men thin, the thumb it and thighs, okay? Cause you can't even see that print, honey. Them thighs so thick. So go on live where he looking at thumb it and thighs. So fresh and so clean. How y'all doing tonight? The kids is knocked out. Rented over there at 8 indicating right there. I thought they had the heat on. I told her we ain't putting the blow up bed in here. Look, it's in there. She tried to carry it. And Aiden and Kaden on the couch together. See how the twins sleep? I guess because they came in the world together, they go to sleep together. See them over there, YouTube. Rennie knocked out and made her pallet. She thought she was gonna get that blow up bed. I'm gonna put that blow up bed up. We done got that other bed up there now. She can go sleep in the other bed. Yeah, and I work too, and my kids go to school, but it feels so good to not be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I done been there, done that, live that life. Don't miss it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing out there, And, I don't miss the alcohol. I enjoy myself. Like, my homegirls come in town, I have a good time, you know what I'm saying? And y'all always be talking about COVID and put a mask on. Y'all got to understand, God is so real that he using me as a witness. For a lot of y'all, I have faith and I believe. I'm covered by the grace of God. And another thing, God is my vaccine. God is my mask. God is my protection. God is my shield. God is my everything, right? And I know some people might say, you cuss, you do this, you talk about God. At least I'm talking about him. But you got to understand, I do not claim that stuff. God has been so good over here in this household. Nobody haven't had it. Thank God, even though they came back with that line to me, his test showed that he probably had it in the past. Well, if he had it, everybody else should have had it too, because they sure enough ain't O positive and all that there. So, and Caden system is weaker than 80. So I don't really know what's going on in this world today. But all I can tell y'all is God is a good God. He's been great. He's been wonderful. And I just want to thank him for protecting me and my babies. That's all I want to do. God has been so good to me. I might not go to church. I might not serve him like some of these women get on here and talk about him every day, all day. But I talk to him, baby. We have our relationship. You know what I'm saying? I pray, and I made a promise to him. I pray that prayer that I've always said I pray. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, in the power, in the glory, forever and ever. Amen. And I made a promise to God, y'all, when I was getting in trouble in the system out there, when I was out there thugging it, being hard-headed, right? I used to test God a lot. And a lot of y'all don't know the story, but a lot of y'all heard it, right? I was 13 when I got locked up in my first program, right? I was terrible. I was bad, y'all. Just a God honest truth. God can take the breath out of me and my kids right now. I'm gonna keep it real with you before I lie. I was locked up in a program called Eckerd Camp, and I think it was in Florida City. I was 13 years old, and I was in this. They had me in a Hitchedales. It was a group. They got different groups. They go off of the Indian names, the Hitchedales, Cherokees, different groups. And my mama put me in the program. Like, listen to me now. Think it's a game. My mama put me in this program because I was so bad and stuff like that. But I was looking for love. I wanted that affection. I wanted that love from her. She hated me so much. She wanted me to stay in there till I was 19. Now, I'm 13. She wanted me to be in there till I was 19. My probation officer, Drew Green, God, I don't know if she's still living, but she was the best probation officer I had. Everybody else hated her. But she had love for me because she seen how my mama treated me. That my mama put me in this program voluntarily. The judge didn't put me in there, right? My mama put me in there, so she signed me in there so she can come get me anytime she wanted to. But she was so hateful towards me, she was going to make me suffer. Drew Green looked at her and said, you really hate your child. Like, my probation officer literally looked at her and said, you really hate your child. You want her gone till she's 19? What kind of mom are you? Like, my probation officer hated her, literally. So I end up, I got a caught a robbery charge. Me and Tiffany McNeil, we done beat up Faye Riley. Took her little money at Dollar General, right? But I was already locked up before I went to court for this charge. I end up going to court for this charge. So now I got a robbery now. I'm 13 with a robbery on my record for taking $20. You know what I'm saying? Following behind Tiffany McNeil because she was older than me. And then whatever she wanted to do, I was down with it. Baby, I went to court and the judge, God of the truth, not God. But I tell you, God is, I love God. God, I love you. God, I'm coming, God, I'm coming. God, the judge had committed me in this program, y'all. He told them she's committed, meaning my mama couldn't come get me out of there. She didn't have no say no more. The judge had committed me in this program. So now I'm in this program for however long until I do right to come home. Regardless of what my mama say. The judge had to put me in there. So now I'm in the program, right? So I'm praying. I always had a relationship with God. I'm like, God, whatever you do, please, God, let me leave this program August 6th, August 8th. It was like 1996. I know it was on a Friday. Out of August, if you go back to 96, I believe it was whatever. I know I was turning 14 that year. So if I was born in 93, 83, 93, I was how old? 10. 94, 95, 96, 97. So it was 97. If y'all go look up August 6th, August 8th, 1997, it was a Friday. But I prayed. I said, God, please let me lead this program. God, whatever you do, I just want to go home, God. Da-da-da. Man, listen, I was terrible, y'all. I literally did all kind of stuff. I was fighting. I ain't fight. I was just picking at the girls. Like, the girls that was in this group, they was like 3, 4 years older than me. They had been prostitutes. I ain't gonna say their name. They had a story to tell. I didn't have no story. I was just a little cake mama. I was messing with girls at that time when I was younger. I went into the boys like, I had a little boyfriend, but I went off the chain. Like, they had stories. Some of them was getting hit in the booty. Some of them had hemorrhoid stuff hanging out their booty. I ain't gonna say your name, baby. I don't remember your name. Now I got, but one of them had hemorrhoids hanging out. She used a potty and stuff, and she's bleed. It was just so much stuff I'm seeing. I'm 13, these girls 16, 17 years old in here with me, right? So I'm just praying like, I want to go home, God. Let me go home. I don't want to be here, you know what I'm saying? When I tell y'all, they wouldn't let me use the bathroom one day, honey. I took it. I peed right in front of everybody, honey. I ain't care. I fought the staff. I attacked her, beat her, drug her. Oh, baby, I was terrible. I ran away from the program, honey. Me and my homegirl escaped. We tried to escape from it. They caught us and brought us back. You know what I'm saying? I was terrible. And I end up, they wanted me to do I had to do the backpack trip. Now, I did the backpack trip. The backpack trip, we had to live in the woods for 21 days all in Alabama. Now, we going all out of state, traveling, putting out, we had to carry the tents on our back. That's why I would have got the muscle, you know what I'm saying? We had to cut our own tree down, build our own home to live in. Like, literally, trees, tall trees. We had to cut them, skin them. We had to measure it. We built our own homes to live in with trees, right? So I'm like, man, I don't want to be living like this, man. So now we in the woods back there. We all the way 3, 4 miles back. We got to walk all the way up. Man, I'm in the woods and snakes, spiders, cherry roaches. If you pop them, they smell like cherries and stuff. I'm like, man, I ain't used to all this now. I want to go back home to my little roaches, honey. I come from the projects, all I'm used to. I'm used to cockroaches, but you ain't have to worry about them having no chair smell and all that there. Baby, there was all kind of stuff, Clyde. Then we had to pee in the pot. One of us had to clean it, no matter who doo-dooed, and some of the ones you hated, when they knew it was your day, it's like they saved the dookie for you. New donation, Miss Ray Nicole, they was saving the dookie so they could duke it for your day so you could clean it out. Oh, baby, I wanted to beat a few of them up. Baby, so you have to take the pot, dump the dookie inside the thing, what we doodled in, which was a tool that we doodled in, and it went down, and they put some chemicals in there to keep it fresh or whatever. Honey, I used to want to beat them up because I knew this. So I used to get them back, honey. When it was her day, I saved that dookie for her. Honey, I made sure I had a lot of dookie, too. Honey, put it in that pot. I was like, you demon. I made sure. I ain't care about. I was so scared of them chair roaches. But, honey, I got up to let that dookie out just so she could clean it up. I used to get up early in the morning when it's light out. But because we get up at a certain time, I used to get up 5-10 minutes for a time to get up and get right on it because she had to clean it, honey. So then, baby, after I attacked the staff, now we done did the backpack trip. We on the backpack trip, 21 days, now I'm bleeding, stinking in the muck. Now we got to use the lake water to bathe with the lake water. Oh, we finna bathe with this lake water? So now we sanitizing it with some powder and all that there. They got powder. We living like, now they preparing us for survival. So now we got, the food we got is powder and stuff we had to make while we out there in them woods and stuff. So I'm like, man, so now we done made our little food. We done used that sanitized water that we done bathed and drunk with out of whatever. Honey, I was mad. So now I done did the backpack trip. Oh, next they talking about we got to do, now in order to get out of this program, you got to go all on these trips to get out of there. So now they talking about the river trip. Oh, river? A river? Who finna go on the river, baby? Not me. I ain't finna get in no lake. I get in the beach all day long. Not no river. So I say, well, if we in the river, we on a canoe now. We got to turn. We got to do all this. We working, baby. I'm not finna get on no canoe. I'm not finna get out there in no river. I'm not getting out there. So I say, if it's an alligator out there, what would you do if it's an alligator? Oh, we'll try to save you. Try. Oh, you done messed up now. Ain't no try in it. I'm not going. Don't you tell nobody like me from the projects, you gonna try to save me. Oh, everybody else ready. I don't know where y'all come from. I know where I come from. I'm not getting on no canoe. I'm not finna be scuba-dooba-dooing and the alligator come flip us over. Cause I'm telling you now, if I make it, I'm gonna tear you up. So, honey, I wasn't going on that trip. And I meant it from that. So now it's time to go on a trip, y'all. I'm not going. And I don't care, I'll be here forever, ever. I ain't never going on this trip. So Miss Chief Natasha, black lady, I remember your name, girl. I don't know where you at. I don't know if you're still living. She gonna come and say, she had tears in her eyes, baby. But remember I told you what I prayed, but I ain't tell you everything. See, I had messed my leg up in there. I had sprung my leg. I think, was it me I sprung my leg or somebody else's leg was sprung? But we was walking. God killed me dead right now, honey. That's why I know God got somebody watching me. God, thank you. Keep my angel here. Baby, we walking to the trail on our way back. Now, this before the river trip. God always had a special place in his heart for me now. He still got me there. You know, he be mad at me for some time, but he still love me because he know I'm retarded and something wrong with me, right? So I'm walking down. We on our way to our little campsite. Man, God can take the breath out of me and my babies right now. This some real stuff, y'all. Literally, I'm walking. I'm walking, right? And some just flew. Man, listen here. Some flew. It was white. It was beautiful. It had a smile on his face like, you coming home, girl. But you better do right. Man, it was an angel. This was no dream. This was real life. So I fell to the ground because it looked like it was finna knock me down. So the girls, they looking at me like, what did you down there for? Like, I'm like, y'all ain't see that? Swear to God, y'all. I wasn't on no crazy medicine or nothing now. I say, y'all ain't see that? I'm the only one seeing it now. They say, what did you see? I'm looking like, so I didn't even say nothing to them because I'm in a state of shock. I'm like, what that was? So now, okay, I'm going to keep going. I don't know. It's something. Man, Chief Natasha came and told me on the day that they finna go on that trip, the same day they finna get on them canoes, God can take the breath out of me and my babies right now. I'm going to keep it real before I lie. She say, Latrice, we can't take it no more. This was on. Go look up August 6th, August 8th, or whatever. It was one of those days. I wanted to be home on a Friday or before Friday because my birthday was September 7th. So I prayed and asked God to please let me out of here by August 6th, August 8th on a Friday. I said, at least let me get out by Friday. I'm talking to God literally, y'all, like 4 or 5 months before this. Man, that lady came and told me, listen here, y'all go look up 1997 now and tell me what day, August 6th, August 8th, whatever one of those fall on Friday, that's the day I got out. She came, she said, we got to let you go. She said, we can't take it no more. They don't, now listen now, remember I told y'all the judge had committed me, meaning I wasn't supposed to go home. I was supposed to go to a higher level or another program, right? But see, my probation officer loved me so much, she didn't give him the paperwork. Ooh, look at God, look at God. She didn't give him the paperwork. They never got the paperwork of the judge committing me in that program, right? So now, I'm sitting looking sad. I'm like, well, why? But you got that little evil smile, right? Oh, Lord God. Oh, God, I know I was terrible. I had a little evil smile, right? I was like, but why I gotta go? She said, we can't take it no more. She said, I've never ran across nobody. You was the worst child I ever had since I've been working here. She said, you make me not even want to come to work some days, Latrice. This lady was literally crying, y'all. Baby, she took me home. Baby, they drove me home from Florida City, Florida, to Sarasota, Florida, honey, and dropped me off to my grandma's door. Baby, on that day that I prayed. And I say, but God gave me that chance, right? So I ended up going to another program when I turned 16, right? But now I'm in the detention center. So I'm 16. I'm in this detention center. I knew I was finna go to another program, but I was thinking, hopefully the judge will let me free. But my godmama, she gonna tell them I'm probably gonna run. So they kept me for 21. They kept me. They were gonna keep me till my program ready. So I'm in there praying. I'm like, God, I'm begging God again. But I knew, I said, God, they finna give me no chance because I've been testing them. So I say, God, if you let me out, I'm going to pray. I learned that prayer, y'all. That day I learned that prayer. August 8th was a Friday. Oh, baby, I don't play. New donation, Regina Barnes. New donation. I end up, August 8th, it was August 8th, 1997 on a Friday. She just looked it up. I end up praying. I say, God, please let me out of here. And I promise I must pray this prayer every night, right? I'm telling God, like, you let me out, I'm going to pray this prayer every night. So God did not answer my prayer that time because I had to learn my lesson. But I continued praying that prayer. So I have been praying that prayer. And even though God didn't let me out, I still kept it real with him because he been good to me. And that's why he's always there for me. Because I kept my word. Now, I have prayed more than I missed. I'm going to keep it real with you. I have missed some nights. But I have prayed more. I used to be in Sarasota until my cousin got killed. I'm sorry to hear that, baby. And I prayed more nights than I missed. But I have always prayed, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. And that's the prayer. August 8th is my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, baby. Baby, when I tell you God is so good, if you believe and you just pray, call on him. I don't care what you go through. I don't care what you go through. Please call on God. A lot of y'all might not believe in him. Some of y'all have y'all agenda of he's not real or this and that. You better get to know him, baby. He's been good to me. He's been great. He's been there by my side. I didn't get out that program, though. But guess what? I learned my lesson. But I'm going to tell you another thing. I ended up going to that program. And I ended up getting there. And I ran across a lady named Miss Chief, not Chief, it ain't no Chief, Kenyatta. Miss Kenyatta. She sat down. I played through that program because I wanted to go home. I hate being locked up. I was claustrophobia. I played crazy. I did whatever to get up out of there. Everybody else did 16, 17 months. They was mad. They was like, how the hell you got out of here? You done played crazy with your crazy house. You done messed up on your own pass. I came back with a hickey on my neck. Like, you can't even have sex in them programs. Like, you can't do none of that. When you go home to visit, you're not supposed to have sex. So I came back with a hickey on my neck, so I done messed my whole little visitation. I can't go home no more now. So now I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I can't even go home. But I'm still doing good. But Chief Natasha literally sat down. Me, Shonda Jackson this girl from my city, from Sarasota, Florida. We call her Fee. She sat me, Fee, and I think it was Jamisha from Tampa, Florida. She sat us down. She looked at us. She said, one of y'all gonna get killed. She said, I don't know which one it is. We was all going home. I went home. Fee went home November 17th. I went home on her birthday, November 19th. And the girl went home November 21st. She was kind of mad because I got out before her, and she was in there for 15, 16 months. But I told them sometimes you got to play crazy. You'll get out a lot of stuff, baby. But they didn't know how to play crazy. I come from a family that do a lot of crazy stuff. So I knew how to play crazy. But I was like, I'm looking at Miss Kenyatta because, I'm gifted myself. So in my mind, I'm like, man, this lady scaring me, man. In my mind, I'm finna die. Like, is it going to be me? Is it going to be Fee? Is it going to be Jamisha? Who going to die? So, I end up coming home. We come home, Fee and me, we got the same probation officer. Guess who the probation officer was? Drew Green. I had this lady from 12 years old till I was 17 years old. She loved me. She ain't like nobody else, but she loved me because she always felt sorry for me. Because she knew my mama hated me. And she just loved me so much. And everybody, I don't like her. She's so nasty. She da-da-da. Baby, she good to me. She let me off probation probably 2-3 weeks later. Feed to myself, how the hell you got on probation? She thought, you just like it. I say, I don't know, She was, so Fee ended up getting off probation February the 2nd, 2002, I think it was, whatever year that was. Fee ended up getting off probation, 2001, I believe that was. And, she had got her GED in the program, y'all. She had got the GED, where she had scored so high, she basically got a high school diploma, like a diploma, because she was that smart. So, Fee ended up, I ended up blessing her for her birthday because I had got some money from my daddy being dead, so my checks was coming to me, I had them going to a bank account. So I took a little money, I gave it to her for her birthday on November 19th and stuff. I ended up getting back out there. I started selling dope again. I was flipping my little money. I flipped my little money, trying to keep me a little money in my pocket. So I'm back selling dope again. Fee come up, Fee come through. Her sister gave her a car. She all happy and stuff. She done got this new car. It ain't one a new car. It was a two-door car. Fee was a big girl, though. She big boned. Fee big boned. Fee was like, man, let's be out. I'm finna get out probation. She happy. She finna get out. She get out probation February the 2nd. She done. She like, man, I'm finna smoke. I don't even care. You don't think she gonna drug test me? I said, she might drug test you, dog. She was like, I don't care, dog. I'ma just do something to clean my system, but I'm finna celebrate. So she was like, come on, me and her brother, we was in the car with her. She wanted us to ride with her to the club, and we was like, nah, man, we finna go. He was like, he finna go on the block, make some money. I'm like, I'm finna go on the block, make some money. So she let us out of the car. So she ended up going, I don't know if she with the RJs or 801, whatever they used to call it back then, Bradenton. She let us out. She went on about her business. The next morning, but Treese, her best friend, Fee was a stud. Treese was a stud too. Well, she's still a stud. Treese called me and woke me up. She said, Treese, Fee just got killed. So y'all know, in my mind, I'm like, what? She was like, she was like, no, she said, Fee died. I said, Fee died? I said, what? In my mind, I'm thinking, what, she died in her sleep? What happened? Because she didn't say killed. She said died. So I'm thinking she died in her sleep or something. New member, Christine Colbert. So I'm like, but it did, I ain't gonna lie, it relieved something off of me because this lady told us 3 weeks, one of us was gonna die. And Miss Kenyatta was so mean. You'll look at her like you a demon. Like you felt like you'll think she evil. But she had to be mean because that's how they have to do it when they in the program. They can't be all nice to us. They can't allow us to, they can't be favoritism, can't show favoritism, they got to be strict. So we thinking like she just mean and maybe she evil. In my mind, you ain't dealing with voodoo or nothing, I'm thinking crazy. And she was just like, one of y'all gonna die. I don't know which one it is, but one of y'all gonna die. So I'm like, dang, man. I called the program, right? I called her mama called me. She said, Trees. I went over there to check on her mama. She was like, Trees, call the people, let them know and stuff like that. Let them know what's going on. So when I called the program, I say, transfer me to the back. I called the front. We don't know the people in the front. The front people was like the head people. Never met them, So they transferred me to where the staff was. The first person to answer the phone was Miss Kenyatta. I say, she knew when I was calling her, I was finna tell her something. I say, Miss Kenyatta, I just called her to let the girls know that, Shonda passed. She died. And I say, Miss Kenyatta, how did you know that? How did you know one of us was gonna die? She say, baby, I don't even know. You know, and I say, dang, you know, I just said, how did you know that? You know, but I feel like her situation with Fee, I feel like it was voodoo because of what happened. I heard a story. You know, I just feel like, you know, her uncle. It was something happened with her uncle, and her brother and them got into it with some guys back in the days, and the brother ended up pulling the gun. The uncle took it and ended up shooting the guy, shooting Joe. And I know Joe mama dealt with that voodoo, and she did tell Bird, one of your kids gonna die. You know, she basically, you gonna lose one of your kids because I lost one of mine. So, that's what, you know, I feel like it was, you know, people deal with voodoo. You know, it's so much voodoo out there, and it's evil. I don't know if Bird ever dealt with it, but I know, you know, Joe mama and them dealt with that stuff. So, and my family dealt with it too. You know, my auntie Duck, my grandma dealt with it. My aunties, I don't deal with it. I don't believe in it. God is my voodoo. That's the only God. That's all I ever deal with is God. I go to Him for everything. But when I tell y'all, it was what happened. Fee was on her way home, y'all, about to turn on her road, and a drunk driver, it was a Caucasian man, drunk driver, drove into her and smashed her and killed her. She was just right there by her house, y'all. Her road, she was just finna turn on her road. And he just ran right into her and smashed her and killed Fee. She was so cool, man. That was my girl. We had good times, and she was a sweet person, man. She didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you that now. She didn't deserve to die like that. She was cool. She was respectful. You know, we had all been there. We done cried together. We done sat there in the program, told some stories. We done been hurt. You know, with not having the love that we want from our families and stuff like that. Like we done shared some stuff in them programs. I done seen her shed tears. She done seen me shed tears. You know, we all done talked about some deep stuff that really hurted us. You know what I'm saying? And it was sad, you know what I'm saying, that she went like that, you know. It was real sad, you know. It's just, we all got to die, you know, regardless of the fact we all got to go. But don't nobody want to go like that. You know, a lot of us prefer to go peacefully in our sleep. You know, if God can just take us peacefully with a smile. You know, nobody don't want to go like that with no pain. You know, but I tell you like this, you got to take heed when people tell you stuff, man. Fee was good people. Yeah, you already know Fee was good people, man. Fee ain't deserve that. Fee was real, man. She was funny, man. We had good times. She was cool, man. When I tell you, man, I miss Fee, man. That was my dog. I really do miss her, man. Fee was good people. You know, Fee was good people, man. But a lot of stuff happened, and it can happen because of our own family. That's why a lot of y'all be careful out there selling your soul and dealing with that voodoo, because it'll come back on you, baby. It'll come back on you in the long run. It ain't good, you know. That voodoo ain't what it is. It ain't what it is, you know. I just thank God for keeping me covered. You know, when I had family dealing with it, you know, I just want to thank Him for keeping me protected and keeping me and my kids. You know, God, I'm with you. I ain't against you. I'm with you. My mama never dealt with it, though. You know what I'm saying? My grandma dealt with it to gamble. She never dealt with it to put it on people to hurt them. But she dealt with it to gamble. My auntie dealt with it to put it on you to hurt you. She dealt with it to kill you. You know, my other auntie, my grandma's daughter, dealt with it to kill people, too. You know, I don't deal with it like that. I just pray. I don't deal with it at all. I pray, pray, pray. That's my only. God has been the best thing ever. He's so powerful. Voodoo can't touch God, baby. When you anointed, when you blessed, highly favored, you stick with God. If a person even try to put voodoo on you, baby, believe me, it's going to backfire on you. You got to believe in that, and that's what you got to claim. And believe me, I done had people try to dress me, and it backfired on them. But ask my auntie. I'm telling you now, she probably don't remember, but I remember. Honey, don't play with that voodoo. Don't play with God's children, especially a person that don't deal with it. Because I go to God, and when people used to harass me and do little evil stuff, I say, honey, God, handle him. God. I used to say it in front of him, God, please handle him. Baby, I'm telling you, and a little bit later, something had to happen. Went down for something. Baby, anytime somebody see me about to say God, they be like, dog, Tree, don't please. Trees, I'm sorry, Trees. Because last time you did it to such and such, he got 2-3 cell charges. God don't like ugly. And he got them cell charges because I wasn't there. I had just prayed and said, God, handle my enemy, handle him. Because he had lied on me about something. And I knew I had not did it. I said, God, handle him. God, handle him. All I know, he done served to undercover. And they had done took him now, he went to prison. And I had, when me and the other guy got into it, I got ready. I said, God, he said, Tree, please, Tree. I swear to God, y'all. Mike Touche, my cousin, he said, Tree, please, Tree. Don't do it. He said, Tree, please don't do that. Because last time you said that there's something about God, he said, I'm sorry, Tree. Man, it was so funny. I was laughing because I was about to really go to God on him because he was making me so mad he had to try me. And I went to going to God, and Mike Touche say, Tree, please, Tree, please, I'm sorry, Tree, I'm sorry. Tree, because he knew, boy, what I tell you, I go to God in a minute. I don't have to deal with no voodoo. I'm going to God when you bother me, and you know, and God, I know you wrong, and I know I ain't do what you said I did. Baby, I'm finna go to God on you because I don't play that time I took your dope or did something like that back in the day when we was out there young and dumb, doing dumb stuff. And she probably got it. Man, I literally go at it with them because they used to try me because I was a female. And I'd be ready to fight them, but I know they're going to whoop me. So I have to, ooh, baby, I go to God. When I tell you God is so, ooh, he's an on-time God. I got my beet juice with my pineapple, baby. And it's so good. It's so good. I believe you, Tree. If someone tried to do me wrong, all I had to do was whisper the, ooh, baby. That's why I tell these men, don't come playing with me if you know you ain't for real, for real. Because, baby, when I tell you I get on, when I go to God, you might go see 20 years in prison. And it's going to be because of your dumbness. Something you going to do. Karma going to hit you in the behind. I probably ain't even going to be there. But you going to be calling on me. How you, no. What happened? Oh, I went down for a hit and run or put the police, whatever. It's going to be something. That's why you got to do people. Don't do the people that treat you good and do right by people that do right by you. You know? A lot of these men are so backwards, they'll do right by these men and these women that don't mean them no good. Or these men, you know what I'm saying? Just because they, you know, just dumbness. Don't do the people. I'm telling y'all going to regret it. If you got a praying woman and you got a good woman on your team, baby, you better hold on to her. You got your slut, you better let her go. You got your nobody that can't do nothing for you, don't mean you no good, and know you ain't got no, and know you going through it, let her go. You got your good woman, baby, that's riding for you and that's good to you, but you dogging her out because you cheating on her, trying her with this woman and that woman. Some of these men taking their side peeps on vacations. And they main baby at home. It's some slimy mess be going on in this world. These men have good women at home and literally going out of town and on vacations with their side pieces. Side pieces going live or taking pictures showing where they at. The main lady already done heard about you in the side piece. Now she looking and she see y'all in the same location. Oh, main lady ain't no fool. She know what's going on. Y'all better stop it, baby. And then you side pieces got to understand. The same way you get them, the same way you going to lose them. New donation, new member, Judy Clark. New member, Judy Clark. September, November, December. You side pieces think, oh, you want something, baby. And a lot of you main ones need to just walk away and let them have them. I don't know why y'all keep putting up with it. I just can't put up with it. Walk away and let go. If you ain't out there doing you a darn fool. You're sitting there being stupid. I don't care how good the sex is, how much money he giving you. I don't care how good his head is, whatever. If he done cheated, you're a fool if you keep putting up with it. Some of y'all really dumb. Y'all really put up with anything. I can't do it. I can't do it, baby. I'm gonna be cheating too. If I'm gonna be a fool, baby, be a cheater fool. You know what I'm saying? At least somebody can say one thing about it, honey. She do her too. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, look, one thing about her, honey, she do her too. Now, he might be, don't think she a girl. That girl be out there doing her too, honey. You know, I feel a lot better. I feel like, okay, well, she ain't too dumb. You know, she doing her too. You know, but when you just sitting there at home and crying and worrying, and you think, oh, you done, but then he come back and do whatever he do, and you let him back in again, he gonna keep doing it, you fool. He know you gonna keep letting him come back. Y'all ain't gonna wake up. Y'all worry about somebody else having them. Let them have it. Let her have that headache. So she gonna get it too. The same thing you going through, she gonna go through. Let her have them, y'all. I ain't, baby, one strike you out with me. I'm not finna go through all that right there. We getting too old for that, ladies. We done did dumb. We done been dumb. We done been stupid. You getting too old for that. If you in your 40s, baby, you over even in your 30s, you getting too old for that. The man gonna only do what you allow him to do. Try me one time, you ain't coming back. Because you gonna do it again. The only way you gonna come back when I want me a piece of meat. And you got to go. Come on over and put it down and get on out of here. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not moving back in my house. I just want me a little sex. Put a condom on, come on over here. You know? But y'all let him move back in. He come lay that thing down. He done move back in. New member. Lachelle Bow. New member. Lachelle Bow. September. November. December. What's up, YouTube? If you can relate, baby, you better wake up if you're still doing it. I learned the hard way, but baby, don't play with me now. Oh, don't play with me. Baby, I used to love one thing about it. My sister, you know, her man did his thing. She did hers too. That's why I stayed out their business. She be like, why you ain't tell me you seen him or you knew he... I say, I ain't got no business telling you. Because you gonna go back. But what you need, but one thing you do, she went and did her too. But she played with a man. I knew she loved that man so much. I knew she was gonna be back with the man. You know, her main man. He did his little thing. She went and did hers. And she got paid good though. He was out there. He had to kick out, but she was getting kicked. They were breaking my sister off some, honey. She had big money, baby, my sister. I don't know if she on here. Don't be on here because you don't want your husband here. But other than that, honey, he probably already know. She used to get broke off by her man, baby. He be out there cheating. When they did break up, he got to go. Now he got to pay bills. She used to be like, ooh, why you do to men like that? They like it so much. Giving her all their money, taking care of her. And she go right back to her. She leave, she dogged them out and do donation. Thank you, baby. New member, Aisha Bold and Roberta Phillips. New members, Roberta Phillips. September, November, December. I like when you do you too. I love it. When you know he doing him and you doing you, I salute you, baby. Do your thing. I start to be myself. Why you ain't tell me this? I ain't telling you nothing. I ain't telling him nothing. I ain't telling you nothing. You gonna be back with him. Not finna tell you nothing. Only way I'm gonna tell you something if it's somebody with AIDS or it's a man he messing with. Anything like that. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. But just cause he out there, why you, baby, listen here. I'm not telling you nothing. You ain't gonna leave him alone. Just go do you. Just go hunt and get your money, whatever, honey. My sister had breaking her off bricks. Bricks. I ain't gonna say which sister it was. Baby, we'll give it up bricks. Bricks. New member, Talina Hauser. New member, Talina Hauser. September, November, December. She had them breaking her off bricks. And they know what to do with it. I don't know why they were giving it to her. She didn't know what to do with it. I said, I don't know why they wasted. Oh, Lord, they lost so much money. My sister was getting that money. I said, you're a dumb fool. New member, Aisha Anderson. New member, Aisha Anderson. New members, September, November, December. But and you have to, sometimes y'all can go through all that there and y'all end up being together and getting married and all that there. You know what I'm saying? But at least you did you too. I know of many couples, they man was cheating, the woman was cheating too, and they end up getting married later on. He was tired of being a hoe, she was tired of being one too, and they end up being together. Now they together, they living happily ever after, honey. But at least she did her too. You know what I'm saying? Cause they love each other so much. No matter what they did, they always end up back together. She go hunch this man and beat him out his money. He go hunch this woman and give it all his. And now he back with the main one that he really know he loved the most. And it is what it is. But that's what you gotta do that. If you want that man so bad, and you know deep down inside you still love him, go do something with somebody else. Oh, he gonna come back running. Baby, I love you, baby. I want to be back with you. And make sure you get somebody you don't like. Cause somebody gonna hurt y'all playing with their feelings. CC's Coolers and Concern. CC's Cools and Concern. New member. CC Cools and Concern. New member. September, November, December. If he doing him, make sure you do you. Cause a lot of y'all love the men so much, but y'all be sitting there waiting like a dummy. If you want to get that man to do right, go do you. Go do you. He gonna come back. Baby, I love you, baby. You need to leave him alone. Da, da, da. No, baby. You want to go do you, I'm going to do me too. Baby, that be the best love when you come back. Oh, baby, when he come back, you giving somebody else my coochie. Yeah. They love that nasty, slimy mess. Toxic. You be a fool sitting there waiting, he gonna keep doing you wrong. You got to do you too. You might do you and might not come back. You know what I'm saying? You might do you and might not come back, hopefully. But some of us women toxic. We messed up too. So we like that. You know what I'm saying? We like to win. You know, we'll like to win our man over, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't mind it. You might go get you a fat one, a handicapped one. You got you somebody. As long as you got somebody to hunch on you, you know what I'm saying, until y'all get back together. My sister had kept her a few fat ones. I knew she ain't like no men like that. I knew she was just using them until her and that man her main man got back together. But they was nice looking fat guys and they had good money. New donation, DJ Lightfoot, new donation. Glad to be back. Miss you, baby. Love you, sister girl. But I knew she ain't love them men. I said, why you doing like that? Girl, that was just something for her to do to keep her occupied. But she was getting broke off. She hit it out of town. But one thing about it, my sister ain't mess with the men in the city. She went to Temple. She got up to Fort Mile. They were from Fort Mile, but they lived in town. Baby, she used to get them. She knew not to do it in her city. That's where y'all go wrong at. Don't hunch the ones in your city. Cause you know in the city, especially if you got a little city like we do, Sarasota, Brandon, you got to go far. Temple, Miami, somewhere. Find your little honey, little something. Travel. Where you at? Don't worry about me, honey. Don't worry about me. I'm out of town. Oh, that's eating them up when you're gone. Cause see, he worried about you. He probably riding by your house looking. You all out of town, taking some pictures. We got Facebook Live now. I'm in Miami. Yes. Hanging out. Don't have to let him see who you with. But you make sure you looking good. Man, he probably finna come to Miami. Where you at? Oh, you in Miami? I'm up here too. Where you at? New member, Trent Coleman. New member, Trent Coleman. New member, September, November, December. Come through, Trent Coleman. What's good? I'm just letting Trees know we have new member. I am not a new member. You an old member, baby. Cause Sandra, that's my girl. She might not want to mention October 11. Y'all miss it. No, you got to rhyme, baby. Member, September, November, December. October don't sound like nothing like no member. Now I'm gonna tell you again. They will be in the bushes looking. Yeah. Y'all know you men be crazy. I'm from the streets, baby. I know a lot of you. If you women, that's the good girls that don't believe in doing all that. Well, get you a man then, dummy. Move on and get you somebody and love him and be with him. If he gonna treat you like a queen, stay with him and don't go back to that fool. But if you toxic like some of us is, we like our thug street men. We want to try to get them right and change them and make them do right. And you want to be with him, you're gonna have to be like him. You're gonna have to be better though. You gotta go out there and get you a little people. But my sister she had one good little friend. It basically was her little fake boyfriend until she got back with her man. You know what I'm saying? So it's all right. If you're gonna play around, you know you want to go back and lay down with that man that you've been with for years and stuff, go ahead. But honey, y'all better y'all got to be smart, baby, ladies. I'm here to tell you, honey. People be quick, I ain't finna get back at you. I'm gonna get back at you. I want you to hurt like it hurt me. You better be glad I ain't gonna hunt your cousin. You better go on. You better not hurt me too deep. I get your granddaddy. And have a baby from her. Is your auntie, uncle. You just messing with the right one, you demon. But show you ain't nothing to play with. Play with my feelings. And I'm finna get me a fat SSI check because your granddad'll be dropping dead soon. Nah. You come over and get your piece of more. You gonna hate me then. I never mess with her, man. She messed with my granddaddy and had a baby from her. Yeah. I bet I got rid of you then, done. I bet you don't want me no more now. Behind your house, all that there, honey. You better hide behind my house. I'm gonna move out of there. I ain't gonna mess with nobody granddaddy though. I don't like old men. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like them old men. Hit them where it hurts though. I smack your grandma in my head. Now let me stop. God forgive me. I'm just playing. You know I'm a comedian. Let me stop. Let me stop. Won't mess with grandma. Y'all ain't see that post that girl put on Facebook? Say she went to crying to the grandma about the boy. It was a post. And they was asking about the nastiest thing they ever did or something. Slimiest thing they ever did to a man. The girl say she went crying to the grandma and the grandma went down there with the eating them. She say, ooh, baby. She say, yeah, your grandma really love me. Old member, Trader came back through. I see you. No member, Trav. September, November, December. She say the grandma, she say she went over there crying to the grandma about her grandson. And the grandma with the eating her coochie. She say, honey, ooh, grandma ate it so good. She ain't stop her. But there's some people out here like that for real. Say grandma with the eat her coochie. Oh my God. I say, baby, you don't let the grandma. Grandma probably had no teeth neither. Come on, baby. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about grandma. Don't worry about my grandson. Don't worry about grandma. Ooh. Grandma probably was a freak. Grandma been eating coochie. Grandma probably, what y'all would have did? Tell the truth if that would have been y'all. You went over there to tell grandma about what's going on and grandma just go down and go to eating on you. And grandma, it's good. What was some of y'all? Be honest, some of y'all. Don't lie. God know. Some of y'all, what y'all would have did? Y'all would have swung on grandma and pushed her? Or y'all would have let her kept going? And remember, be honest, would y'all let the grandma do y'all like that? Or would y'all have got off of you? Y'all don't know what you'll do until it shit happen. No, trees, not grandma eating. The girl say grandma ate her stuff. It was so good, and she couldn't stop her. She told me something. He say, my grandma really effed up about you. She said the boy said somebody grandma really effed up about. Some of y'all gonna be like, let me think about this. Some of these men might be like, let me go. You know what? I remember telling her, no, baby, no, I gotta go to bed. Good night, grandma. My grandma ain't doing no mess like that. It's crazy. My grandma wouldn't dare do it. My grandma don't even like. My grandma never sucked the thing. My grandma don't even like that. She said that's nasty, honey. So I know my grandma ain't finna suck nothing and do nothing. Gotta worry about my grandma doing nothing, honey. Have got that close to me, that pulled my. She said she had a dress on, Yvonne. She said she had a dress on. The grandma just went down and went eating. I don't know if she made that up or what. And then the girl told me, cross my name out because I don't want nobody to know. That's why I would have punched in the side of the head. You would have punched grandma? Man, I would have walked away and never looked back. The culture wanted out. Her bottom smelled like Paula grip afterwards. It would have been some slow dancing and chicken bringing from very soon granny gone. You gonna shoot, you gonna kill grandma? But yeah, I really enjoy being home with my kids, you know. I don't care for the streets. Y'all see, I be in the house every weekend. The only way I might not be in the house no is if my friends come in town, and we'll be going to Vegas supposed to be, but now we can't go because I'm gonna be going to Texas soon. So I told the girls, we just gonna say we had to cancel the trip, and we'll go another time. So you know, especially with all this going on. So yeah. Neither of my grandmas wasn't playing that. Oh, my grandma, neither one mine, neither. Mine one was a Jehovah's Witness, and the other one ain't never sucked nothing but a chicken bone. I'm crying laughing at my bed. New member, Nellie Brantley. New member, Nellie Brantley. New member, Nelly Brentley. September, November, December. Now, this is beet juice with pineapple. What beet's good for? It's good for something. I would have got a check off of it in that good head. Man, y'all ain't right, man. You ain't right now. Grandma must be senile, reliving from something in the past. Grandma used to eat all the cooches up. If I felt like we was over, he did too much, I probably would have laid back. Grandma! Go ahead, dear. I might be like Grandma when I get old. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, honey. Bring one of them little fine little thing around me. I go to buy. I might reminisce. What he did, baby? What he did to you? Come here, sit down right here on this couch and tell me. He did what now? I'd probably be like Grandma. I'd probably be a little freaky little something. I might get all time. Lay on back, baby. I got a couple of thousand for you. Nobody ain't gonna ever know this. Miss Treese, going on now. Lay on back, baby. I'ma show you a thing or two. Don't do it. We ain't gonna never tell nobody. I'd probably be like Grandma, y'all. Oh God. Especially if I get Alzheimer's. I might go to think about when I used to cake mama. Alzheimer's running my family. So I think all my grandkids, girlfriends better stay away from me, honey, because I might reminisce, baby. I ain't gonna lie, I might be like Grandma, honey. I might be like Grandma. What he did, baby? She don't know here on this couch, baby. Lay on back, baby. Let me talk. Honey, go a couple of thousand. You don't tell nobody. Baby, over there. I'm drinking my beet juice. I don't remember remember that. I made one of them drinks tomorrow. That stuff is nasty. Grandma was hot in the diaper. Check my love you and your beautiful children. Love, thank you, baby. Yeah, that's baby powder. That ain't that baby powder. It's another powder. It's an organic powder. I have to lay hands on Grandma in this name of Jesus, of course. Amen. Hey, this is Topsy from Chicago. You are all good, girl. What's good? Francine Basala. What's up, Francine? My dog. I would have had to let Grandma get down. She old, let her be happy. Ah, Janet! Let her go. You better not tell nobody. I ain't gonna never say nothing, baby. You gotta worry about me telling nothing. Whenever he make you mad, you come on over here and talk to me. Talk to Grandma. You can't even feel comfortable going over there with him, knowing you don't let Grandma do that. I'm finna go to my grandma's house. You finna go well? I don't want to go over there because she be want to talk so much. Why y'all want to go? I don't want my grandma love you. I don't want to go over there. I'll go over there one day and see her, check on her. Beets are good for you. I eat them. Good night. Love you. I love you too, Talina. Texas is messed up. Water pipes busting everywhere. Terrible. Yeah, we got some coming for Texas. We gonna show love and come through. A lot of my fans donated to Texas today. We done got up to probably over $2,000 in donations for Texas, so that's a blessing. Plus what I'm gonna put with it, but it's gonna be some good money. So I'm definitely, my goal is to get up there within the next week. At least by once everything settle down. Y'all will keep me posted. Let me know when the roads are safe to get on or whatever, and we can get on the road and bring that stuff up there. Grandma might have been young. When are you coming to Texas and where? Juanita, baby, we gonna choose. I'm gonna figure it out once. I gotta talk to a couple of fans that I know in Texas that I've been rocking with, that that I could trust, because I definitely don't want to just be telling everybody when I'm coming. I know one of the ladies said we can come to her church and do our thing there. So she said she had a church and a daycare. I gotta verify that. Baby, listen, I got another one I brought too. Remember I showed y'all? This the old one. I found this one in my thing that the girl had folded for me. Y'all please get her all purpose. I made homemade chili and used that seasoning, honey. My chili was a truth. Thank you, Tammy. New member, Lil Love Laugh. New supporter in that order. You got me saying new member because New supporter in that order. Good night, you. I got to work in AM. Love you, Juanita. So blessed, Gabe. Get you some rest, sister girl. Don't give up, please. You are loved, even though it doesn't feel like it. I love you. It gets better. Keep going. Keep going, Kami. Keep your head up all the way from Milwaukee. We thanks for everything you do, hon. 100% I love you and your posts, honey. You always make my day. Y'all know I'm retarded. I'm here to make you laugh, honey. When I get a man, I gotta change my life. I ain't gonna be able to be ghetto like I am. I'm gonna have to change it out. Once I get me a man now, so y'all get to have this until God send me a good man. Once God send me a good man, I'm gonna have to be calmer. He probably ain't gonna care because he know, like, baby, you make me your money, baby. Do you? Do your thing, baby. That's a blessing. Texas and Louisiana having it bad. We trying to hold on. God is with us. Keep your head up, baby. Are you the spicy season on my salmon today? Delicious. Treats you and the powder take me way back, baby. I love my powder. My grandma, that let you know my grandma raised me. Stacey Holmes. Shay K. Shay. But I've been on here a minute. I said I'm going to come on here and say I love y'all and say good night. I'm finna watch me a little TV before I go to sleep. So I want y'all to just be blessed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I am. I keep that because you got to. I'm laying on the couch tonight. We ain't doing the blow-up bed tonight. I'm laying on the couch tonight. And that's how I'm sleeping. You know, my babies is knocked out, ready for school tomorrow. They done took their bath. Mama finna chill and watch a little TV, you know what I'm saying? Watch a little something on Netflix and chill by myself. You know what I'm saying? God is good. I'm a fool, I know it. I'm waiting for my season, can't wait to try it. Love from she shipped everybody order, so you should have had your tracking came to your email, whatever email you put on file. Your tracking have came. So it should be to you probably by, if it don't be there tomorrow, it'll be there Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully Monday. But I love you all. Hey, Doretha, thank you. You too. I love y'all. Thanks for taking my mind off of that we're going through in Texas, Teresa. I want to cry, but you have me rolling. Oh, Cassandra, we here for you, baby. I'm glad you got power where you can still talk to me. Blessed to you always. Pray for me, my surgery too. We got you, baby. Surviving sickle cell. Keep your head up, sister girl. And enjoy you, Kathy Hennigan. Hey, girl, I like your nitty outfit with the butterfly. I love butterfly. Good night. Love you. Have a good night, boo. Love you, Trees. Love you, too. Love you more. Good night, Lachelle Bowl. Good night, baby. Love your vibes from Texas. Texas. What's up, Ronnie Marie? New supporter. Don't do what you need if you are needed if no one has told you much. Baby, y'all don't come. Baby, what's going on? Don't come over here talking about killing yourself and all that, baby. Come on. She said, I see much of the old me in you. Y'all don't do that. Why they do that all the time? Inbox somebody. I don't know why y'all do that. Every time I go live, y'all come over to my killing yourself and doing stuff to yourself. Y'all calm down. I mean, let me get off it. Y'all be blessed, man. If y'all want somebody to know y'all gonna kill yourself, inbox people or email them and talk to them or something. But don't be doing all that. Call the suicidal people on them right now. Find out who she is. We gonna send somebody over there. Go check her page out to see who on there following and all that there and let them know what she telling you. And get somebody over there. That's what you do. Stop all that talking and tell about what don't do. Go on her page and find out who she is and send the police over there so they can bake her out there and get up out that house in case some kids in there. Now, you sit on here talking about don't do this and do that. You gotta get them some help and send somebody over there to help them. So that's what you do. Go find out and chase and y'all find out who she is to my killing herself and get them people over there so they can get them kids out of there in case some kids in that house. Because I'm sick of this now, y'all coming on here all bold and beauty telling somebody you're going to kill yourself. And y'all be having babies and stuff over there, man. Y'all go ahead and find out. Whoever that is, come in. Go look at her page. You go ahead and send it to the police and tell them to get her and put her in the crazy house. Because y'all got to stop that. Don't come on here doing that now. I'm finna start calling them people 1-800-suicidal people on y'all. Because y'all be bold coming on here doing that. And you know, you just talk to people. Do it and talk to people in silence. We don't know if you lying or what, But we gonna start call them people on them. I love y'all. Good night, Facebook. I don't like that. Coming over there to my old killing myself and all that. Why, if you gonna kill yourself, you definitely ain't finna come on my. Why would you come on my live too much you gonna kill yourself? Why every time I go live, y'all wanna kill yourself? Like they be seeking for attention. I got people in my inbox about we need money, I need this, I need that. You still need it, baby. We finna come help Texas. If you ain't in Texas, I don't know what to tell you. If you ain't near where that hurricane, I mean that snow thing done tore them people and got them people with that stuff, I don't know what to tell you. Soon as they heard us saying we getting money for Texas, I got 3-4 inboxes. Oh, I got 6 kids and I need money and I need help to pay this. And you can baby, y'all got all these kids, baby, taxes right here. If y'all don't go and get that $8,000-$9,000 they finna give out to y'all, I don't know what to tell y'all. They giving out loans and everything. I gotta pay. I gotta kick out and pay my own taxes. I gotta pay $10,000-$20,000. I don't know how much I'm gonna have to pay in taxes. He's trying to help me save, but it's gonna be over $10,000 that I gotta pay. I just can't be giving away money. I don't get taxes and stuff no more. I'm working hard for mine. I'm gonna help Texas out and go buy some stuff, and I'm gonna have to spend money to get up there and everything. That ain't gonna be cheap. We got to get us a room and all that. We got to get us somewhere to be able to sleep comfortably. I want to make sure before we get on that road, everything is safe. And I get my room and book it ahead of time so I can get to my room and get there to help people. Other than that, got to take care of you, Tree. Amen, right? You got kids to take care of. I got kids. I don't mind helping people, but I don't like when people just take advantage of me like I'm rich. Like they see us, they see what we doing, and they come right in my inbox begging. You can't trust people like that, man. Y'all, they gotta call them people on it though. When you come on there to my killing yourself, beautiful, bold like that, you can't trust them like that. You know what I'm saying? I understand you trying to cry for help, but I'm finna help you out. I'm finna get somebody there to help you, because we in a whole nother state. So what can we do? What, you want us to give you money? You want us to take the kids and we'll keep them for you? Like, what can we do? We don't know if you're lying or what. You in the hole, you all the way in Michigan, I'm in Atlanta, and you talking about killing yourself. You could be lying. Yeah, we gotta pay that taxes, baby. We gotta pay that tax. I just don't know, honey. I love to help people, but everybody you can't help. You choose it. I choose to help who I want to help. At least I won't feel scammed. You get what I'm saying? You're getting all that mucus about it. At least I won't feel scammed. Because if I help somebody asking me, they might be trying to scam me, especially if they ain't not somebody I know. But if I help who I want to help on my own, I feel better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, okay, I did this on my own, even if I chose to help them. They didn't ask me for help. Like when we fed the homeless and we helped the homeless out, I did what I did. But I want to make sure a lot of people get a shirt, you know, so everybody can feel comfortable. And then I just gave them away. You know, I ain't care. But when you come to me, I don't know what your intentions are, so I don't trust you. I don't trust you, especially around tax time. It's people that just want to get me and don't like me, can't stand the ground I walk on, and just testing me. So they can laugh in my face and say, hey, I got you. I don't know who to trust. All I can tell them is they better go out there, right? It's a lot of scamming going on. There's a lot of scamming going on. People making fake pages of me. We got people right here in the United States making fake pages, acting like me. You know, the people even use my kids' jog-a-thon thing, and made a whole little scam with that, trying to scam people. These people literally seen, you know, when I shared my kids' little thing for y'all to donate. Do y'all know people literally, I think it's somebody in members taking it. Listen, we got scammers on my Facebook supporter group, y'all, paying just to come in there to scam. It's how serious it is. We have scammers that's joining us on this on YouTube just to come in here to just be able to see what we writing and stuff for the scam. Cause they can't see what I post when I say members only unless they're a member. So for them to see that, I didn't share it on Facebook because I didn't want people to see it. But I shared it with the supporters and the members. These people are literally stealing. They are literally paying to become a supporter or a member just to try to scam. The lady came on there in my supporter group on Facebook saying, drop your cash out. They was like, Trees, this is, I went to her page, the page looked so fake. It ain't gonna stop, y'all. And Facebook won't put a stop to it. I don't understand why Mark ain't putting his foot down, but that is not fair. Once somebody report them pages, they need to start making them show an ID. You know, show some type of ID. And they won't make them show it. They won't make them show it. Yeah, how your P red. Latasha Green, they get us in a minute. They getting out of hands, Survivor Sickle Cell. You can't trust everyone, Cheryl. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you, Cassandra. All right. Well, I'm going to get me some rest. I'm going to lay down and watch TV for a minute. Get my pillows and cover. Lay down and watch me a little TV. And call it a night. Where my pillows at? But y'all be blessed. Love you all, and thank y'all for being. Thanks for the new members, the old members that joined again, and y'all be blessed. And everybody have a wonderful night. I'm finna get me some, watch me a little show, watch me a little TV, and then I'm gonna get me some sleep. So, thank you all for the love and support.